Hello, this is Beverly of Miles and Coffee coming to you today with a coffee talk because I have confirmation on an original video that I did on the topic of how to be happy. So if you did not see part one, I'll leave a link to part one below. This will be part two because I have a confirmation or more evidence of how to be happy. I will not allow my life's light to be determined by the darkness around me. That is a wonderful quote by Sojourner Truth that I happened to see in the January 23 issue of Time magazine, where they're featuring the secrets of happiness by quote-unquote experts. So let's get started. On page 54, there is a quote by author Emma Seppala that I wanted to share, and I'll read it because the text is very small. Emotions influence your breathing patterns, and changing your breathing can change your emotions. For example, anxiety and anger correspond to an irregular, short, fast breath. Adopting the slower and more regular breathing pattern that corresponds to a calm feeling signals relaxation by activating the vagus nerve, slowing the heart rate, easing blood pressure, and settling you down. She says, a simple exercise you can try is to close your eyes and breathe out for twice as long as you breathe in. Do this for 5 minutes in the morning, or before a stressful meeting, or as you transition from work to home. She ends by saying that breathing is not mainly a self-awareness practice, it actively relaxes your physiological state. On page 55, there's also focus on happiness not just being Pollyannish. As we spoke in a previous video on this channel, we said that it is a practice. Here the quote says, simply ignoring or denying stress or suppressing your negative emotions and pretending everything is just fine will not lead to enduring happiness. We all know that people do feel more stressful after the result of the health scare that we've had for the past 2 years. So here is a wonderful way to come out of that. Author Judith Mikowski recommends that the key to enduring happiness is not to rid your life of negative emotions. Instead, the goal is to also experience positive emotions even in the midst of difficulties. Find the small things that you can do every day to bring moments of happiness to your life. How can I do that, you might ask? I'm so glad you asked. Here are a few suggestions. When was the last time you actively enjoyed a sunrise? When was the last time you sipped a cup of coffee and just allowed yourself to enjoy that? When was the last time you actually enjoyed eating your favorite ice cream without feeling guilt? When was the last time you went outside in fresh air just to enjoy and play and have fun? When was the last time you walked along the seaside or gazed into the water and just allowed your stress to release and to just enjoy the moment? When was the last time you really enjoyed a sunset, to really take in the beauty and to appreciate that magical moment? I want to thank you for joining me today on Mental Health Monday. Don't forget to hit that like button. I really appreciate you for joining me on this coffee talk, and I hope it has been helpful. Until next time on Miles and Coffee.